Thank you. Again, it is my honor to be here today, and I am honored to introduce Governor Brad Little, who truly is a champion of families and children in our state. If you look at the things that are important to this governor, every time you hear him speak, he speaks about what makes a strong state and what is going to make it so that our children and our families are able to stay in Idaho and thrive and contribute and be a part of a successful state. And he has been a champion for foster care, for child welfare, for all of the things that strengthen families. He is and will continue to be, and this will be part of his legacy along with education and all things that are good for families. And so again, it's my honor to welcome Governor Brad Little.
Thank you, Senator. It's great to be here. I have an official proclamation from the office of the governor, but before I read the proclamation, I want to say a few things, particularly to the legislators that are in the room and the advocates that have been here working on this project. I've got involved, actually, Dee Sarton was kind of a mentor of mine as far as some of the issues with foster care, and I'm familiar with quite a few foster parents, and of course the challenges of being a foster parent, but the incredible reward and the goodness of heart, and it really epitomizes what we're proud of in Idaho, and the legislature has been in the last few years. Last year we did the age out bill. And this year, in the appropriation process, we're going through, and we knew we were behind on some of our processing, but with COVID and everything else, it just magnifies all those stresses. So the department has already presented the decision unit. That's inside baseball for government agency people. But basically, my request for, I think it's 24 positions. I think 21 of them are basically people that will follow up on foster care, make sure that we're caught up. But the legislature has been incredibly receptive to this critical need for the state. And you know, there's about 1,200 families in Idaho, and about 2,900 kids that are served by these 1,200 families, and they literally are riding on they're angelic in their pursuit of taking care of these kids, because that intervention when these kids need this is what changes the face of Idaho into the future. It changes it today, it changes it tomorrow, and it really changes it into the future by giving those kids what they really need. We all know there's parents and families that have challenges, and it's the foster families that step up and basically fill in that gap that's caused by one thing or another. So with that, I will read the proclamation. Whereas more than 28, there's an official pen. I wouldn't want to use an unofficial pen. Thank you, Sarah. Whereas more than 2,800 Idaho children spend time in foster care throughout last year, 2021, due to abuse, neglect, and abandonment. And whereas the safety and well-being of children in foster care is a priority for the state of Idaho and its citizens. And whereas it is essential to ensure Idaho's children served by foster care grow up in a supportive family and receive help to heal, build lasting relationships, and reach their full potential. And whereas providing targeted and effective interventions can safely prevent the need for foster care and ensure that children who suffer any kind of maltreatment are not harmed again. And whereas, in order for Idaho to adopt both short and long-term improvements benefiting Idaho's children in foster care, it is imperative to bring together Idahoans impacted by foster care, community advocates and partners, and Idaho's elected officials and agencies to identify priorities moving forward. And whereas, now therefore be it resolved that I, Brad Little, Governor of the state of Idaho, do hereby proclaim February 7th, 2022 to be Idaho Foster Care Awareness Day in Idaho, and I urge all Idaho citizens to join me in this special observation. Signed, Brad Little, Governor of the state of Idaho. There we go. All right, thank you very much. Really, thank you for, there's a lot of talk about people that are interest groups. This interest group is one of the most important ones in Idaho, the people that do the advocacy for this great cause. And so, great job in the past, and keep it up. And to all parents that are foster care parents, thank you for your service to our children of the state of Idaho. So, okay, thanks.